After hiding for almost 3 weeks in this Moscow airport, the most wanted man on the planet has finally decided to show himself, but only to a few representatives of human rights groups he personally selected. He met them behind closed doors in the transit zone of the airport.
It is also a serious violation of the law.
These smuggled pictures are the first we've seen of Snowden since he left Hong Kong. He says he's ready to stand up for his principles. But to do so safely, he says he needs to stay, at least for now.
I do intend to ask for political asylum in Russia.
Snowden says his goal remains to move to South America as soon as possible and asked human rights groups to help him get there.
I ask for your assistance in requesting guarantees of safe passage.
They say they're willing to assist him.
His fear of possible cruel treatment if he's taken into custody in the United States is actually legitimate.
Even the fact that one of the US authorities, without any trial, said that he's a traitor, it is an indication that you can hardly expect fair trial there in that country.
After pressuring South American countries to reject Snowden, Washington is now refocusing its efforts on Moscow. The White House has already announced Barack Obama's intention to discuss the matter personally with President Putin.
The president actually does have a call scheduled with President Putin for later today.
Clearly, staying in Russia wasn't Edward Snowden's first choice. He knows that doesn't look good because he's afraid of one thing, being labeled as a traitor by his fellow Americans. But left with no other safe options for now, he hopes that time and further revelations about the scope of the US surveillance program will help turn the tide against him, both abroad and back home. Jean-Francois Belanger, CBC News, Moscow.